Alex Fleming, Tampa Bay Buccaneers expert. Great to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Jameis Winston, what do you think should happen?
5,109 yards speak for himself.
Yeah.
He just had LASIK. He had a hand, knee, and eye surgery, and he's the best thing that they've had. He's already broken the records for the best quarterback that they've ever had, other than the fact that someone's got a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
But he really didn't earn that. That was the defense. A lot of transient fans, hypocrites. There's a Confederate flag right when you reach Tampa Bay, so that's probably some of the reason why Jameis is getting some of this hate.
I want to ask you this. Why is it? I did a little informal survey, and I just have to say this. I find that white sports reporters, for the most part, seem to want him traded, but black players I've interviewed all say, hey, you know what? Great guy. He needs to stay. He's a gunslinger.
Well, I don't want to
Why
throw
that
dirt
different?
on Peter King, but he's one of those so what guys who doesn't want to look at the numbers. If he cuts his interceptions in half, I'm not even going to entertain a debate about him being the best quarterback in the NFL.
Right. Well, how much of that is the fault of the system rather than him? Because Carson Palmer threw 22 interceptions under the same system his first year, and then he cut it down to 12.
Well, that's what some people don't understand about Bruce Arians' system. Of course you're going to struggle in the first year because it's very complex. The second year, you bolster. Plus, Winston was already on a trajectory similar to Peyton Manning. Now, I don't know why transient fans would want him out of Tampa, but you have two of the best wide receivers in the NFL with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Imagine if they picked up a running back like Zach Moss or J.K. Dobbins, or maybe even Jonathan Taylor. Something that's going to help him alleviate from having to throw 626 times a season. Now you give this man a running game and an offensive lineman like Tristan Wirfs, or better yet, sleeper like Prince Winoga, or some of these other people that I've met at the NFL scouting combine. You give that man an offensive line and a running back, we're not even questioning who the keys to the NFC South belong to. Carolina's going through changes. Does Atlanta scare you? I don't believe so. And then you have New Orleans, who's getting long in the tooth.
DQ's my friend. I love Dan Quinn. Not about you, Dan, but you know what I'm talking about. Sorry.
But no, the keys to the castle belong to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as long as they do right by Winston. Now they're trying to lowball him on a contract. They don't want to franchise tag him because I can give you a couple of teams that would love to have his services, including that brand new Death Star in Las Vegas.
Yep. You think the Raiders? Really? Wait. Say that again. The Raiders will go after Jameis Winston.
Derek Carr is lower than Jameis Winston when it comes to yards, durability, and success. Now, don't get me wrong, Derek Carr doesn't